everyone. I just hit my head on the planets because I moved them. So if you hear our galaxy making noises, my bad. I'm starting this video on a Friday. I just had a very nice chat with Medi. We ate a bunch of cookies. It is that time of month today, first day. Taking it real easy, and we're gonna go, Kurt and I, we're gonna watch Batman later tonight. Tomorrow, we're gonna do something really scary. I'm going to take the first step towards getting my license in Korea. Yeah, I hate driving in America. I will do anything to get somebody else to drive me somewhere. But I've decided, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna get it here. We're gonna be doing other things, but that's the main thing tomorrow, which is why I'm talking to you now, because I'm terrified, and I probably won't talk tomorrow because I'll just be nervous. How do I transition this? One thing that doesn't make me nervous is dropping my phone. I don't know. This video is sponsored by Casetify, who I hype up all the time. I've been using them for years and years and years. Casetify is a company that makes phone cases that are extremely safe depending on the security that you want your phone to have. You can drop them from up to 9.8 feet or something like that. It's called Chi Tech. I don't know, it's scary. My phone is always safe. They are made from 65% recycled and or plant-based materials, and all of the packaging that you get is also made from 100% recycled materials, which is great. They have an absolutely wild selection. This is one of my friends made a pop. Studio Juliet, you can check her out. But they have so many different styles, including for a ton of new Android phones. And they have an antimicrobial coating, which gets rid of 99% of germs. Wow. So anyway, if you would like to keep your phone nice and safe, you can go to casetify.com/caricakes to get 15% off of your order. Thank you to Casetify for sponsoring this. The link will be down below. Thank you, Juliet, for giving me this. Anyway, yeah, this is just gonna be another week. This is a weird period in which I'm just waiting for spring to come. I went outside in just this sweater today, and I was a little cold in the evening, but spring is coming. So yeah, I'm just going to get ready to go watch Batman. Definitely just wearing pajamas. It's like a 3-hour-long movie. And I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow to drive. Oh my god. Okay, bye. Actually, before we go to Batman, we have an errand to run. I need to provide photos for my license, so we're gonna go to a photo booth. So of course there was someone standing outside of the photo booth being like, oh my god, somebody's in it, while I was taking my photo, and then I was distracted and I meant to hit reshoot, and instead I just hit next. So I guess I'm getting the photo that I don't like, but that's a typical driver's license photo, so okay. I am trying to get this done, eek, as quickly as possible. I'm gonna study and I'm gonna try and take the test on Monday. It's Saturday. I don't know, we'll see. Who knew this would become a study with me vlog today? This textbook is hilarious. I mean, to be fair, it's got a ton of info if you really don't know anything. So that's 40 questions. These are a lot of questions. Holy smokes. Let's see. I'll report back to you in a second. I'm gonna do this. We're doing okay so far. Oh no. Guys, I got a 63%. I don't know how they count the points because it's like I need to get 70 points. I don't know how this works, but they have questions, and I don't know if this is like how the test is really gonna look, but they have questions that show you like, this is a situation that's happening right now, what's the best thing to do? And like the photos are so tiny, and you have to pick two. You have to pick like what two of these 4 following things are like the best thing you should do. Also, I'm just tired, but man, they have like a couple test ones, so I'll do another one when I'm like after I take a nap. How weird. I don't like this test. Anyway, Kurt's bothering me about getting dinner, so I will see you guys in a sec. God, I just need to take a nap. Okay, bye. Good morning. Do you know what we're doing today? My taxes. I started last night. It's terrifying. So I'm going to go look it over and hopefully finish them today, and then we're gonna study. I'm also working on a video for my book channel, so I will see you sporadically through the day. Thank you for joining me. Happy Monday. I did some deep cleaning this morning. It felt really good. And now we're gonna do taxes, so yay, love being an adult. All right, let's go. It's done. Looking over every detail of your return. No! I'm good to go. Will it let me file? So I checked on like Reddit is really the only place that I could find information about it, about the written test. And even Kurt said this, that basically the written test is, you can pass it with common sense. It's kind of a joke if you fail the written test. So I'm just going to do one more of these. I'm going to do another one. There's a third one tonight. And then we're going to take the test tomorrow morning, and we should get our answers back right away. So I just have to like not overthink it. Yeah, I'm going to finish this test and then, I don't know, go outside. Like right now it's 2:30. Oh my god, I thought it was 1:30. Okay, so it's like when I finish this, let's say it's gonna be 3 o'clock. I'm the kind of person that like my energy is highest in the morning. So once it's 3 o'clock, I'm like, well, if it's 3, it's like 3 hours until 6, which means it's 1 hour until 7, which means I'm gonna have dinner with Kurt. So like, why don't I just not do anything? And there's so much I can do with all of my time and stuff. So maybe we'll go outside. No promises, but I'm just telling you the mood that I'm in. I'm kind of already like, the day is done. Let's get that license. I've got so many summer driving plans already, so. Which of the following is an attitude that a driver should adopt towards pedestrians? 1. Jaywalkers don't need to be protected. 2. There's no need to pay attention to pedestrians on the side of the vehicle. 3. It's the pedestrian's responsibility to dodge vehicles. Or 4. The driver must prioritize pedestrian safety. I wonder. Okay. much better. I missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But technically 3 of those were just half wrong because they were like the choose 2 ones. I'm feeling good. Time for my test. Let's go. Well, I passed. Barely. Oh my god. The first few questions, first of all, I couldn't film it because you had to turn off your cell phone, but you take the test in this big room that's just filled with computers. Man, skin of my teeth, guys. The first section, so it's kind of broken up into, the first part is multiple choice about laws, and then the rest is situational. Those I felt relatively confident in. Like I said, sometimes the pictures are really small and like it's a little bit vague. For my first probably like 12 questions, it was about like laws that don't really pertain to me. So it was like, which of these vehicles can't drive on whatever, a highway, let's say. And it was like a dump truck that is over 60 tons, a something that is over 10 tons. Like it was all about the weight of these vehicles that like I'm not going to drive. It was also a lot of like, what are the fines of this? Like if you do this, how will you get fined? If you do this, how many points will you lose off your license? There were a lot of questions for me about DUIs, and I'm like, I don't drink. Like, honestly, like I don't know the stuff about DUIs because I don't plan on getting a DUI. So I was a little nervous. I did pass, skin of my teeth, like I said, and I scheduled my driving lesson. They were kind of all booked, so I'm gonna be doing it in April. We're gonna head out to the Hyundai Seoul, the department store I've taken you to a few times. And I don't know, that's really my only plan for the day. Just thank you for being here. I'm happy I passed, and let's go to Yoido, okay? What's up? We're home. I am working on, God, I'm gonna regret this. Last night, as you saw, I started watching a very long, multi-part, hour-long breakdown of Pretty Little Liars, a show I never watched. Something about listening to someone explain a plot, I really enjoy it. I've mentioned this before with Jenny Nicholson. I love her videos, but she did one on the Vampire Diaries that is another show I haven't watched, but I watched like the 3-hour video on it. So I put it out there onto the gram asking my book channel if they'd be interested in me doing book synopses to, you know, for books that they haven't read, they want to know the plot, blah blah blah. The grand majority of people asked me to summarize this book series that isn't finished, but it is a shit show. So a lot of people don't want to read the series, but they want to know what the last word of the last book is, and I'm here to deliver. So I'm like working on it. I worked on it all last night. I was up until like 1 a.m. I'm gonna work on that plot breakdown. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna catch you guys a little bit later. Sorry that this vlog, I feel like my last 2 vlogs, I was doing things, going around, and this is just me like sitting at this desk. I'm having a good time. So yeah, I'll catch up with you when I get dinner. Okay. Good morning. Happy election day. I am on my 24th page of notes about this damn book video. So we have got to leave. I've got to get out. So we're going to go to this cafe that only opens like, it has a really sporadic schedule. So it's open today. So I'm going to go head over there, hopefully get a seat and enjoy it, read my book. And that's all. Kurt is off working, even though it's technically a holiday. But c'est la vie. Let's head to Shadows-Gear. That was lovely. So nice. But now I'm actually, weirdly enough, just gonna go back home. I know that was like such a dumb trip, but they're not open often, and it's, as I said, it's election day, so a lot of places aren't open. There are so many places in this area that I absolutely love, but they're all closed. So we're gonna head home. I'm gonna get my laptop and stuff, and we're probably just gonna work a little bit more. Thank you for coming with me. Now back to my passion project, shall we say. Okay. Still working on this thing, but I needed vegetables. So this is my dinner. We continue. I am freaking out. I recognized his voice before he even came on screen. Hold on.
I have to change the TV in my room.
This is my friend Jack.
I'll speak with the management.
What the heck?
What's your name again?
We met at an MCR show. We hung out in New York last time I was there.
We were at film school together.
Oh my
God!
well, you're doing your thing. Cool.
We love Jack.
Well, good luck.
Friends, I'm looking a little rough. Definitely like did not brush my hair this morning. I don't know, man. Anyway, kind of shocking, not super happy news about the election. By the time Kurt and I went to bed, Lee Jae-myung was winning. By the time I woke up, I had a New York Times notification that Yoon Suk-yeol won. So that will be really interesting to see what the next 5 years holds for so many people. Frustrating news there. We're just gonna see and support people however ways we can, and yeah, keep going. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to a cafe and I'm gonna write about stupid fairy smut stuff. All right, so center coffee. Hopefully my window seat is still available. Let's go. You can smell the coffee from like a mile away. They're roasting their own beans. It smells amazing. It's 7. I have showered. I'm still just working on this thing. I know that people get me. Like, I know that there are other people out there that just like when you're doing something that's fun to you, you can do it for hours and hours. I have set timers, so I get up and I do a couple jumping jacks. But other than that, I've just been here working. Kurt and I are just gonna grab dinner somewhere. I will see you tomorrow morning, and then I'm gonna say goodbye. Good morning. Please ignore the chaos behind me. I worked on this all night. Kurt, bless his heart, printed all of these fairy fan art pictures out at work. The air quality is really, really bad today. It's quite warm, which is fine because I'm gonna stay in and film. But yeah, it's gonna be like 18 degrees. So spring is here. Winter just kind of fizzled out quietly. Spring is absolutely here. And yeah, I'm just doing a little face mask, and then I'm just gonna be filming all day pretty much. Once again, big shout out. I don't know where my phone, my like current phone is. Oh my God, I'm talking to you. I'm filming with my phone. Okay, take a breather. I'm losing my mind, guys. My world is falling apart. Thank you to Casetify for sponsoring this video. If you are interested in getting a really great phone case, keeping your phone safe, and they added a bunch of new things for other kinds of phones. So if you aren't sure if they have your model, definitely check. They added a bunch of new like Android stuff. Check out Casetify. You can go to casetify.com/caricakes to get 15% off of your order. Okay, thank you, Casetify. And I will see you guys later. Sorry that this vlog became a vlog of me just typing on my computer and being like, I'm having so much fun. But that's a realistic week in my like working life, I suppose. So yeah, I sending you guys love as always, and I will see you next week. I am so excited for spring content. You have no idea. Catch you then. And stay happy, stay safe. Love you all. Okay? Bye.